During our research, we sort of interviewed over like 400 plus people who sort of participated in research. And we sort of asked ourselves, why? Hi, my name is Emmanuel and I live in Canada.
My name's Darryl and I live in Brixton.
My name is Ebu and I live in Stockwell.
My name is Jamal and I live in Brixton.
Hi, I'm Legion and I live in Brixton.
I'm Zadan and I live in Lambeth.
Home's meant to be a place that is comfortable, safe, and an environment that enables you to feel at peace.
The housing situation isn't the best.
I don't feel safe at home, not because of what happens inside my home, but because of where my home is situated.
Me and my brother were coming back from football, and it was kind of late, and we were on our way home, probably about 2 minutes away from home, and just like a random car pulled up on us and just kind of just rolled down the window with like a weapon.
A lot of younger women, even in their school uniform, get catcalled or they get flagged down or walked up to or approached. And I feel like the fact that there's no light, no supervision or anything to sort of deter this, like encourages a lot of grooming or a lot of assault or things like that to happen.
The block is pretty easily accessed to. There is an intercom, but there is ways to get in.
I think the cost of living is going to impact families, especially in council estates, hard, because a lot of these parents have low income, they got a big family. When all this payments getting higher and higher, it's just going to be hard for them to maintain a home. And if there's young people living within that home, they might want to, turn to the roads, make quick money to help mum and all that sort of stuff. So I think it can have a negative effect on people within the home.
It feels like sometimes the flat is designed not for the people who are actually living there, but just out of convenience for the architect. Sometimes it feels like the cost effectiveness of the actual flat is valued more than the quality of life or the actual people who live inside of the buildings when it is their job to protect them.
So estates can be quite cramped. That means that you got families of four or five living in 2 or 3 bedroom houses, so they haven't got enough space to themselves, which may result in them seeking space outside, which can be quite dangerous. That is where gangs tend to collect kids when they're not at home, they're outside on the streets, and the gangs will approach them and try to get them as a part of the gang.
I think the council could definitely put in place more lights, like cameras, for example.
More security, starting off with gates.
Just making sure that the doors are always repaired, because as I said, they have been broken quite a few times, and that has led to a lot of people just walking in, going to stay in the residential park. A lot of things like that do happen and it's not safe at all.
What I do to help the young people feel safe is that I work with a project called St. Matthew's Project, which is a football club. We provide football activities for them. I coach one of the younger teams and we just play football, try to get them better at football. And it's just something for the kids to do is that maybe they don't have enough things to do at home. And if they're not at home or they're not at the club, they might be somewhere doing antisocial activities, maybe criminal activities. And it's just a way to make sure that they're safe and they're putting all that energy into something progressive.
There are youth services in the area that I help in. For example, the one I currently work in association with is Juventus, and they're solely based around youth, and obviously through that you can talk about your situations, your housing situations, and they will help you. However, I feel like it's hard to find these sort of youth organization that help, because one, it's hard for them to facilitate for all the young people in the community, and two, because a lot of people don't know about them, and the reason why they don't know about them because they're not being told.
There's organisations like Spiral, BYB in High Trees, Marcus Lipton. Those are all close to my home. And I know by me going to them, they can help me if it's like to get a job or steer me in the right direction. We demand safe and decent homes for all.
We demand properly funded youth provision.
We demand no more regeneration without our input.
We demand more support around cost of living.
We demand a housing system that works for everyone.
Home is where the heart is, but is your heart really in it?